Today's intervention focuses on safe infant transfers and caregiver handling education for Noah, a 6-week-old infant with Wright-Erb's palsy. This intervention is embedded throughout Noah's daily routines, including diaper changes, dressing, sleep routines, and transfers between caregiver positions. This intervention is guided by the person, environment, occupation model and the family-centered care model. The PEO model emphasizes the interaction between Noah's physical abilities, his home environment, and caregiving tasks performed throughout the day. By modifying the environment and teaching safe handling strategies, we can improve Noah's participation while reducing caregiver stress. The family care-centered model is reflected through caregiver coaching, collaboration, and education that empowers Emily to confidently perform these techniques within her family's daily routines. Hi, Emily. So last week we worked on breastfeeding. So this week I'd like to work on all the other times you're picking up and transferring Noah throughout the day. How are the transfers going?
Pretty good. I mean, I still get really worried every time I pick him up because I'm scared I'm going to hurt his arm or pull on it or something.
Okay, that's a total normal concern for parents with babies with Erb's palsy. Today I'd just like to work on how to safely handle him and transfer him through other activities of his daily life.
And we will practice that several times today, and I'll make sure you feel comfortable. By the end, you are confident doing this at home, whether it's diaper changes or bedtime or anything like that.
Okay, great.
All right, before we move Noah, we want to make sure we have everything we need within reach, like our wipes, our diaper, and any clothes that we may need to, so we don't have to keep picking him up and moving him too much.
Having everything close by like this, make sure we're not doing any unnecessary twisting or bending of Noah to potentially hurt his arm.
Okay, Emily, I have a little demonstration baby here, and I'm going to show you how I'd like you to transfer Noah at home to reduce stress and keep him as safe as possible. So before I pick him up, so this is kind of imitate him being in the crib. Before I pick him up, I'm going to be sure I have that right shoulder and trunk real stable and move him as close to me as I can so that I can support. All right, Emily, I want you to try with Noah.
I'm always scared of like going too fast and then pick him up.
Okay, yeah, let's just slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
So I want you to put one hand completely under his shoulder, supporting that arm, and then your other one under his waist on the other side. Oh, yep.
Oh.
And then pull him close to you, and then lift up. Yep. Good. Yep. And see how you're supporting his whole body, not just that one arm. Does it feel more secure for you?
Yeah.
Good.
Your shoulders also look much more relaxed, and doing it this way will make those nighttime transfers and diaper changes a lot easier and better for your body as well. And now that you've got him, we can go ahead and head over to the diaper changing station.
Okay, I want to practice moving Noah around while we're doing a diaper change. So I know the typical way to do it is to lift them by their legs. But for Noah, just to keep his shoulder and his arm safe, we're going to roll him onto his side, preferably his left side, so that you can keep his shoulders secure and he won't get that arm trapped or any uncomfortable positions. And we're going to put the diaper up under him while he's rolled on his side. And then sit back down. And then we can put the diaper on from there. And he is safe and sound, and we didn't have to put him in any uncomfortable positions. When we lift up on his legs, it might put too much pressure on that shoulder. Okay. All right, can you show me how you do it with Noah?
Sure.
Yes, good job.
So we're not lifting his legs? That's how I've usually done it. Is that bad?
No, that's okay. I know that's the typical way most parents do it, but just because we want to protect that shoulder joint as much as possible, we're going to keep as much weight off of that as possible. So it's
going to be hard if it's at a blowout now.
That is true, but it does get easier the more you practice. So.
Okay. So I'm going to take his arm, secure it, and roll him. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Alright, I'm going to take this. He's very wiggly today. Oh my goodness.
And doing it this way lets his nerves heal while also allowing him to still participate in the activity.
Good job, buddy.
You know what?
Ta-da.
All right, Emily, could you tell me some of the things we learned today?
Yeah. So first, y'all showed me how to support his head and his shoulder and his trunk while I pick him up and keep him close to my body. That way he's not flailing his arm at all, and then it helps me have good body mechanics, I guess. And then the second thing we talked about was diapering, and y'all showed me I need to support his shoulder and roll to the left side, right? Okay. And then we're gonna put the diaper under him and then just carefully roll him back. That way, again, his arm's not gonna be hurting.
Yes, perfect. That is exactly what we practiced today, and I think you are ready to take this home.
Awesome.